Happy morning, children. The lesson we discussed, that is chemical reactions and equations. So in that, first we will recap what we discussed in the previous classes. In the previous classes we discussed about the chemical equations, how we have to balance that equation. So what are all the reactants and what are all the products, and we will go through several problems, and with the help of the statement, how we have to convert the statement to the word equation, and further how the word equation can be converted to the chemical equations, and finally how the chemical equations can be balanced. That we will discuss in the previous session. And now we will discuss the new topics, that is the types of chemical reaction. So in that there are various types of chemical reactions are there. The first is combination reaction, and second is decomposition reaction, and third is displacement reaction, and fourth is double displacement reaction, and fifth is combustion reaction. So these are the 5 main reactions we will discuss now. What are the reactions, children? That is combination reaction. So combination reaction, and second is decomposition reaction, and third is displacement reaction, and fourth is double displacement reaction, and fifth is combustion reactions. So these are all the reactions we have to discuss now. And there are other types of chemical reactions are there. So what are that? We will see that. First is redox reaction. Redox reaction is nothing but it's having both oxidation and reduction reaction simultaneously. The reaction which undergoes both oxidation and reduction simultaneously is known as redox reaction. So in this word, this RED indicates reduction and OX indicates oxidation. So redox means the reaction which undergo reduction and oxidation simultaneously is known as redox reaction. So what is meant by reduction? Reduction means addition of hydrogen and removal of oxygen. That is known as reduction, or we can tell it as gain of electrons is known as reduction. And oxidation means addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen and loss of electrons is known as oxidation reaction. And next is acid base reaction. That is, this reaction can be called as also neutralization reaction. So neutralization reaction means the reaction, that reactant, one acid and base will be reacted, and further it will form one salt. That is known as neutralization reaction. For example, you just take sodium hydroxide. It is a base. What is the formula for sodium hydroxide, children? NaOH. And we have to take acid. That is hydrochloric acid. What is the formula for hydrochloric acid, children? Yes, it is HCl. It is reacted means it will form salt. So here what salt it will be formed? Sodium chloride, that is NaCl plus H2O. So this is the example for neutralization reaction. And next is acid metal reaction. Acid metal reaction. So when we add acid in that metal, it will form salt and hydrogen gas is liberated. For example, when we take the metal that is sodium, sodium is highly reactive. When the sodium metal is reacted with hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, it will form NaCl plus hydrogen gas is liberated. So that is known as acid metal reaction. And next is exothermic and endothermic reaction. The term exo, so exo means heat is evolved or heat is released or heat is liberated. That is known as exothermic reaction. And endothermic reaction means heat is absorbed. So heat is absorbed means endothermic reaction. Heat is evolved means exothermic reaction. And next is precipitation reaction. And next other type is catalysis reaction. Catalysis, the term catalyst. The term catalyst means it is one substance that will speed up the reaction, that will initiate the reaction. That is known as catalyst. So in that catalyst we have to put it means this reaction is known as catalysis reaction. And next is biochemical reaction. And also we can tell this enzymes reaction. And organic chemistry reactions and photochemical reactions. So photochemical means the reaction which will be undergo with light. That is known as photochemical reaction. And next is solid state reaction and corrosion reaction, and finally it will be rancidification reaction. So these are all the various types of reactions. So these various types of reactions will be come under the 5 main reactions. What are the 5 main reactions? One is combination reaction, and another one is decomposition reaction, and third one is displacement reaction, and fourth one is double displacement reaction, and fifth one is combustion reaction. So these all reactions will be come under that 5 main types of reactions. Okay, now we will discuss the combination reaction. These combination reactions is also known as synthesis reaction, synthesis chemical reaction. First we will discuss the analogy. So this is the general form of combination reaction. So what is, here we take the compound A and compound B. If the two compounds are element, it will combine and it will form a new compound, that is known as combination reaction. First we will discuss the analogy. So in that, so we will take one boy that we can consider as, and we can take another boy. So these two students are like chemistry subject very much. So they like chemistry subject very much. So from that they will become the best buddies. So from that, with the help of chemistry subject, the two students are become best buddies. So the person A and person B, with the help of chemistry subject, they become the best buddies. So what is the initiator here? Chemistry subject. So it is the external factor. So by these only, the combination reaction means the two different element or compound, it will combine with the external factor. So here, what is the external factor? Chemistry subject is the external factor. So external factor means when we heat, or when we add catalyst, or when we add pressure, or when we add some other external factors. So from that it will forms the new product, it will forms a new component, that is known as combination reaction. First we will see the definition. So this is the general form. The general form means the two components or elements A and B with some other external factors, it will combine and form a new product, that is known as combination or synthesis chemical reaction. Now we will discuss the definition. We will see the definition for that. Two chemical species. So two chemical species means A and B. Two chemical species combine to produce a single compound is known as combination reaction. So here the two chemical species is what? A plus B. So these are the two chemical species. A and B are the chemical species which combine and produce a new single product. What is a single compound here? It is AB. This is known as definition for the combination reaction. Okay children, so see you on next session. Thank you.